What's up? It's your girl, Easy. All right, so we have a new sponsor. Thank you so much, RPGHair. Okay, they sent us a really long, yaki, straight lace front wig. Okay. Wait. Now I know y'all don't normally see yaki straight, but listen, don't be sleeping on this texture because it is cute as fuck. And y'all about to see today. Again.
This is long. How long is it?
It looks like a 26 or 28 or something.
Period.
So normally, what is this? Like, people normally do like half up, half down, but we're doing a side part. Nice and flat, nice and sleek, nice and
Period. Innovation going on right now.
Is this a L's or is this a goals?
This is a let's go. Let's go. Wait, let's go. All right. Toast to this hairstyle because it's about to put these hoes to rest. Period. We're taking all of it. Y'all can see that face I just made. Y'all know.
Thank you so much, RPG Hair, for sponsoring this video with this kinky straight lace front unit, y'all. I love it. And y'all are asleep on this texture. We're going to show you how it's done.
When y'all give me a heart attack, y'all not going to be laughing.
Yo, did I really scare you?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how she gets me every single time. I really don't. But once again, thank you so much, RPG Hair. They're sponsoring this video with this kinky straight lace front unit. Now, y'all don't normally see the yaki texture, the kinky straight texture on my channel because honestly, a lot of companies don't want to promote it. And that could be because maybe low sales or whatever. But I am so glad that RPG sent me this wig because y'all got to know how lovely this texture is and how easy it is to maintain. Now, the reason why kinky straight hair is the easiest to maintain is because number one, unlike curly hair, you don't have to wet it every day. You don't have to continuously comb it and add products because, you know, that's what you have to do to curly hair to make it look good, right? But you don't have to do that at all. And number two, unlike straight hair, you don't have to flat iron it and get it perfectly straight for it to look good. All you have to do is blow dry it, y'all. Styling this hair is literally 10 times faster and it will save you so much time in the mornings. Now, another reason why I like this texture is because let's say you have a kinky straight wig, right? And then right beside it, you have a bone straight wig. Even if both wigs are the same density, the kinky straight is going to be a whole lot fuller and just bigger looking just because of the texture. So if you like big bodyful hair, this is definitely for you. All right, now I gotta talk about the hairline because, hey, listen. RPG always sends me wigs where the hairline is already pre-plucked, right? Now, it's not all the way pre-plucked, you know, to my liking. I always have to, you know, do my little thing to it. But at least it's not hard to pluck. Like, it's not like some companies that send me wigs and the hairline is like hella thick. I don't like that, y'all. Like, if y'all send me wigs, please make sure your vendor is not sending you super thick hairlines because it'd be hard to pluck and it'd be hurting my hand. All right, so that is one thing that I really like about this company that I really appreciate is that it's so easy to customize the hairline. All right, y'all, enough about the wig. Now let's talk about this hairstyle, right? So first we were like maybe half up, half down, middle part, I don't know. But in the end, we ended up going with the deep side part. So as you guys watch me mold the hair and do the baby hairs like y'all always see me do, let's go ahead and get into a shop talk, shall we? So I've been thinking about a very specific topic all week that I wanted to discuss with y'all. So let's get into it, all right? Listen, this is shop talk. Whatever happens in the shop stays in the shop. So in this video, I want to discuss women's standards, all right? And are some of our standards way too high? These days, a woman wants a man that is tall, that is dark skinned or light or whatever, that has beautiful teeth, that has a nice car, that has a nice home, that has money, who is generous, that wants to spend money on us and spoil us until the day he dies. And a man that is responsible and this and that, spiritual, religious, whatever, a family man or whatever, we want him to be. And on top of that, we want him to be monogamous. We want him to only desire us until his last breath. Now, listen, I hate to burst a lot of y'all bubbles, but these expectations are completely and utterly unrealistic. All right, so first and foremost, I want to address oh, I need a rich man that makes over 6 figures a year standard, okay? Ladies, listen, there are plenty of good guys out here that are marriage-minded that don't make 6 figures a year. Like, when you think about it, right? My age range, I'm 28 years old right now, so I guess my age range of dating is 25 to 35. There aren't many people in that age range that are just millionaires, okay? It takes time to build your business and to build wealth. So to expect to find a man in his late 20s or early 30s who is a millionaire or making, 6 figures a year is extremely unrealistic according to statistics. So another super high expectation that women tend to have is a man's appearance, all right? Once women have this set type in their mind, it's like they don't budge. Like they want a man that's dark or that's light, that has teeth like this, that has hair like this, that's this tall. Like, you don't know, you could have passed up your husband 3 times already looking for a certain type of person. Now, I'm not saying date a guy that don't take showers and that don't brush his teeth because of course he has to have good hygiene and take care of himself. But what I'm saying is loosen up your type. And matter of fact, don't even claim a type. Just like handsome men that are put together. For some reason in this generation, women are so concerned about how a man looks, how much money he has, and you're concerned about like the superficial things about the man and not the practical things, like how responsible is he? What can he fix? What type of value can he add to my life? We're not looking at none of the real things. Now, despite how fine he is or how much money he got, we tend to find ourselves in these undesirable situations because we didn't look at his actual character traits. We didn't look at the things that actually matter to a relationship or matter in a marriage. Now, yes, I understand that, listen, women be having money and we've created lifestyles for ourselves and we kind of got spoiled, But to be honest, those things are not necessary in a marriage. Clothes, bags, weave, makeup is not necessary to sustain a household, to raise kids, to sustain a happy relationship. None of that stuff is really necessary. So it shouldn't be necessary for your partner to provide that for you. And it damn sure shouldn't be a deal breaker. Like, come on now. Now, I'm going to talk about the big whammy, okay? And I might trigger a few women out there or, y'all may have opposing opinions and that's perfectly fine because we're here to talk, okay? Period. So the last one I'm going to bring up is the expectation of a man to be monogamous.
It's giving very much natural. It's giving y'all bitches could never. It's giving book with my bitch. It's giving what's up.
That's just like the shape of
all that. Hello. My boyfriend calls this cursive. He calls it cursive.
Very nice. Very nice name.
Yeah.
Very nice name.
Put them edges in cursive hoes.
Swoopties.
Swoopties. That's cute.
You know what I mean?
Men are so cute with they not knowing answers. Cheers. Wow, look at all of us going to high school together and being grown now.
You know what I'm saying? Salute. Cheers to us and cheers to you.
Period.
Here it is. Boom. Just some water.
Y'all come see that.
All right, so let's get back to this topic of monogamy, okay? So a lot of women have a undying expectation for their man to be monogamous. Basically, they only want their man to desire them and be with them for the rest of their lives. The opposite of that is polygamy, where a man can have multiple wives and or date multiple women. Now, there are a few problems with this standard that arrive often in marriages. Number one, it's nature, okay? Natural order. Number one, a woman's natural desire is to cater to a man, to help in his dreams, his endeavors, to reproduce his genes. That's just what it is in nature, right? Now, a male is naturally driven to his path, his career, or his purpose in life, and he's also very driven to reproduce. Now, men produce sperm all day, every day until they let it out. That's why a lot of men have a higher sex drive than women. And that's also why they say that when men cheat, it's just to let off a nut. But when women cheat, it's more emotional because they have more of a premeditated motive. And that's true. And yes, I know that's not for every single person, but that is for the majority. Now, once again, because in nature, the male species desires to reproduce 24/7 and he can produce as long as he's producing sperm, the male species tends to be a lot more sex driven. And until women understand this on a scientific level, they're going to keep thinking that, oh, he can control himself. Oh, he can be just about me. And they always think that men are just like women when they're actually not. So if we just understand the male body and the science of a male, we can be a little bit more sympathetic and understanding about why they do the things that they do. And the thing that really hurts me the most is the number one cause of divorces and breakups is infidelity. It's because the woman gets heartbroken. She leaves the relationship because a man couldn't control his sexual urges. But let's say women in general learn to study men, learn to understand men and how they differ from women, then we can prevent all these heartbreaks and all these surprises, because is it really a surprise? I mean, you're dating a man, for Christ's sake. Now, that also does not give room for men to lie to you, okay? That does not mean that. That just means that men have to understand themselves, accept themselves, and be honest when they are getting to know a female. And also, females have to understand men too, because men and women are not the same. Whew. I just went into a whole nother discussion, y'all, that I can really go on and on about. But for now, let's get back into this install, and I'm going to save the rest of that topic for another day. But in the meantime, let me know in the comments what you think about that topic and what's your opinion on it. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Do you agree with some points but not others? Let's talk about it. All right, so I'm already done blow drying it. As you can see, I don't have to take the flat iron to it at all because it straightens out really easy. And of course, it doesn't have to get bone straight because of the texture. So in order to make the top of the wig flat, I molded her and set her under the dryer for about maybe 15-20 minutes. Now I'm taking my pink hot comb from 𝐲𝐠girlhair.com and giving some shape to the top. Listen, yes, ma'am. Okay, this is it. This is it. I'm loving it. I'm loving how flat the top can get. I'm just loving the body and everything, the fluffiness, the naturalness. Ooh, child, this is my favorite texture. So once again, thank you so much, RPG Hair, for sponsoring this video with this kinky straight lace front unit. If you guys want this exact wig, I'm going to put all the information in the description below. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you go ahead and do that and turn on your notifications. See y'all later.